Huh? Oh, I'm in Minecraft. Just another beautiful day in Minecraft, I guess. Let's go mining. What? Whoa. What is this? Oh my god. Hey, what's up? It's Canyon Boy. Welcome back to another video. Today we're in Minecraft, scientifically unbiased, checking which is better, potatoes or carrots in Minecraft. We have a couple tests lined up, including how fast they grow, how much we harvest from them, their food stats, and what other things they can do. We already have two already moisturized rows of 10s on each side where we're going to plant our potatoes and carrots, one on each side. And I'm going to time-lapse the growth. I'm going to start planting potatoes first, but I'm going to alternate this. I'm going to do this 6 times. So they grow about the same rate. So I don't think that their growth time comes into effect when figuring out which one is better. So instead of making them grow 6 more times, wasting a bunch of time, I'm just going to bone meal and harvest them a couple more times to see how many I get out of 6 harvests. Alrighty, now it's time to harvest them and find out how much of each crop I'm gonna get. From this first one, which I'm gonna show, I'm not gonna show the rest of them. We have 27 potatoes so far. We harvest the carrots, pick up some leftovers that I left behind, and it seems pretty even so far. So let's see how this kind of escalates. Alright, so out of 6 harvests, we only got 3 more carrots than we did potatoes. So there's not much differentiation there of what you're getting. And also, something good to know is that I did not get any poisonous potatoes in these 6 harvests, so I do not think it's important enough to even bring up. One of my friends also wanted to see maybe if one composted better than the other one, so we're going to try that. I did this twice with potatoes doing better the first time, just by barely, but on the second time, as you'll see, they both end up the stack turning into 54. So again, I don't think that it's enough to say which one is better at doing it.
I wasn't sure. I honestly didn't know.
Now to get to actually eating the foods. Eating a potato gains you 0.5 hunger bar and 0.6 saturation. And then if we move over to carrot, we will get 1.5 hunger bars and 3.6 saturation. So carrots are better, right? Well, let's take into account what they can be turned into. A potato turned into a baked potato will gain you 2.5 hunger bars when eaten and 6 saturation points. And on the other hand, golden carrots will gain you 3 hunger bars and 14.4 saturation. Now that's a lot, and it seems like it's the better food here. Let's also take into account how you get both of these items. Turning a potato into a baked potato, you just have to cook it. Any type of wood, you should have tons of coal or charcoal. If you don't, block of coal is good. Blaze rod, lava bucket, now that you can make an infinite lava source, and campfire is basically infinite fuel. Now let's go check how much 1 coal made. 1 coal nets you 8.5 potatoes. So you kind of can just leave potatoes in there, let them cook for a while. And also of note, whenever you take cooked food out of the furnace, you get XP from it as well. Now here's the things that carrots can be used for, since you can't really cook them into a higher food. Carrot on a stick is used to 100% the game. Golden carrots, which do seem better than baked potatoes, but we'll talk about that in a second. You can also make golden carrots to do other things, like make a night vision potion and therefore an arrow of night vision. They can be used to breed horses, which I don't think is that important since you don't need that many horses, and also used to attract and breed rabbits. Now, also, I want to bring up pigs. Pigs use carrots and potatoes, so that is not enough to actually say anything about it either. Here's the recipe for golden carrots, by the way. It's 8 golden nuggets. If you're someone who travels through the nether a lot, this should not be that hard to get. So if you're someone who's in the nether and looking for gold constantly, you should be fine, and this is definitely worth it. Something I did not mention earlier is how potatoes and carrots can virtually be attained at the exact same rate. They have the exact same spawn rate at villages, and also zombies can drop them as well. Um, Now, to wrap things up with which one is better, I think it all depends on your play style. I think that golden carrots definitely gain you way more, but I think that beginning game and maybe even a little bit into mid game, you can just mass produce potatoes so much that it's a handy food to have multiple stacks of. Versus, if you haven't gone to the nether yet, you don't have as much gold as you should have, or if you don't mine very low or don't want to grab gold while you're down there a lot of the time, since you'll only find it every once in a while, maybe it's not worth it at the beginning. I think that depending on how much you go to the nether, golden carrots should be saved for special encounters like the end, the wither, any pillager base, raid, woodland mansions. I think that they're better as a combat food. But I think that you being able to mass produce potatoes so easily early into mid game cannot be ignored. I think that for you to just casually eat, I think baked potatoes are a good choice, and I think that golden carrots are really good for making you last in a battle. Now, saying that, I think that we can all agree that nonetheless, cooked steak is definitely the best food anyway. So.